friends, what is up? It's your girl Katie DaisyHeart here with another video, and today I'm going to be giving you guys some tips and tricks to making good WIZARD101 videos. So when I started this channel, it was actually super difficult making videos, as for the most part, WIZARD101 consists of mainly battles, and I didn't know where to start in regards to recording and what to edit out when need be. So of course, before this video starts, please keep noted that consistency is needed to grow your audience. So if you have videos that don't perform as well as you intended, don't let that discourage you, because as long as you're positive, your time to shine will show. Here, let's start off with programs you can record and or stream with. I personally record and stream with OBS Studio. I personally completely recommend OBS as it pretty much includes everything you need, giving you extremely high quality, unwatermarked footage, and you can even go on the OBS Streamlabs website to add additional features. For example, when someone subscribes to me, it'll come up on the screen and play Wii music, and you can set this up in many different ways. Now, what do I edit with? I personally love editing with Sony Vegas Pro, but unfortunately this program isn't free, but there is a trial available if you'd like to try it out before investing. Other editing programs include Camtasia Studio, which is much more beginner friendly, Adobe After Effects for the pros, iMovie, Final Cut Pro, and so on and so forth. Feel free to do your own research to find what program is best for you. Now, of course, additional things you can choose to get for your channel include a microphone, headset, camera, and so on and so forth. Your girl is so cheap, okay? I got my microphone, I got my camera, and I got this little light for really cheap, okay? I got the microphone and the camera for $15 each, and I even got a light for my computer that was only $5, giving me a really cheap setup. If you're ever confused on what microphone, headset, and or camera to buy, I recommend going on YouTube and looking them up in action to see what appeals the most to you. So for example, when I was looking into buying this camera, I had looked up really good cheap camera reviews, and I made sure to not just watch them unbox it, but I made sure to watch it in action and see if I really liked it, and that resulted in me getting this really cheap $15 camera, which is really good for a beginner YouTube channel. Now you're ready to start recording, but you have no idea what to record. Like, we've been there. Like, what do I record? But hear me out, okay? Just hear me out. I know this is gonna sound weird at first, but let me ask you a few questions, okay? Do you like watching any gaming YouTubers? And if so, describe their personality. Are there any attributes that you notice in their videos that they all have in common? So, you're probably wondering why I asked this. Well, the people you watch are typically a reflection of you. If you're not sure how to be your authentic self when recording, take note of your favorite YouTubers and what you like about them. For example, me personally, I love watching gaming YouTubers such as Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and Nogla. Now, what did I notice that they all have in common? They are all very charismatic and are very open with their reactions. They also leave a ton of room for commentary, so there's really not much room for silence, this giving them more opportunity to pick and choose what they should and shouldn't pick for the video, the final cut. Taking this observation, I take these attributes and I've applied them to my own videos, as it's not only a reflection of my authentic self, but it's a reflection of the content that I personally like to watch, you know? If you like watching a specific YouTuber, why not produce content similar to them? I mean, you like them, so they're clearly some sort of reflection of who you as a person are. Produce content you like, okay? That's very important. And of course, this is different for everyone. And maybe you like watching more mellowed out YouTubers who give more negative commentary than positive. Maybe you like the no editing style. Whatever you like, be that reflection, because it is the best way to find who your authentic self is behind a camera. A lot of people always ask me, how am I so talkative? How do I know how to act? And it just comes natural because I think of what I like, and that's how I present myself, because that is also who I am. Now, let me ask you, okay? If you're confused on what to make videos on, what do you enjoy doing in WIZARD101? There are a ton of WIZARD101 YouTubers, a ton of them being known for their interest in PvP. But if you know your girl, I suck at PvP, and I just have not had the best experience with it so far, but who knows, maybe that'll change. But my channel has become primarily a farming channel where I record my battles and try to get specific items from specific bosses or minions. Typically, I'll record me farming for mounts, gear such as Darkmoor and Waterworks, spellements, and more. But your channel, by the end of the day, should cater to you, okay? When making videos, you should personally enjoy the content you make, from recording it to editing it. Of course, it's nice to have a lot of variety on your channel, but try to make things that distinguish your channel that people will keep coming back for. For example, some YouTubers like to do parodies. You know, you could do a series of parodies. You could start a series of role-playing. I don't know, whatever suits you, okay? I'm not judging. Now, let's talk about sounds. These are actually very important, okay? Sounds really help bring the effect of motion that you want within your videos. When watching any popular YouTubers, you will notice that they have tons of sound effects, okay? You'll notice it immediately. And background music to help distinct different moods. For example, if I wanted you to feel slightly anxious, okay? If I wanted you to feel a little anxious, I would play this heartbeat sound, okay? If I wanted to seem like I'm just having a joy of a time, I'd play this sound. If I wanted you to seem like I was up to no good, I would play this sound. There's many sounds that are copyright free. A lot of background music that I personally love to use, and you guys will notice it, is I love to use Kevin Macleod's background music. His music is some of the most popular used too, and he's just so talented. Now, straying away from background music, let's talk about actual sound effects. So let's say something good happens. Oh my gosh, I got winter moon! Now, let's remove the yay. Oh my gosh, I got winter moon! See how much more interesting it was with the yay? Like, do you see how boring it was without it? Like... Now, let's talk about presentation. When you want to show an image, you can use sound effects like this that line up with your images or text. These sounds really just strengthen the quality of your video and can help portray emotion the same way movies do with soundtracks. Do you know how awkward most movie scenes would be without the background music? Like, I kid you not, like, they would be so awkward. Now, what does having no music do? Let's say you're having a good time and something serious happens. Oh my god. You know, I'm getting sick of WIZARD101 never dropping the items I want. Honestly, at this point, I'm convinced they're personally attacking me. WIZARD101 more like attack Katie 101. Okay, so before the dramatic music played, notice the silence on the oh my god? It made it just so much more dramatic. So if you are playing music and then you cut a little bit of it off, it will bring kind of this serious vibe over. But you don't want to have it silent for too long, otherwise it just kind of takes away the serious effect and it just becomes like a normal part of the video. If you're confused on how to get some of these sound effects, feel free to look up, you know, popular sounds used by YouTubers or even just popular TikTok sounds. You guys would know that TikTok has a ton of very popular sounds on it. Next, of course, let's talk about presentation. When you post a video, make the title interesting, okay? That is very, very important. For example, let's say you did a few runs of Darkmoor with your friends. Something like Darkmoor and Friends or doing Darkmoor may not catch a viewer's eye. So use the highlight of what happened in the video as the title, okay? Let's say you were doing Darkmoor with a random group of people who were just being so rude to you, okay? You could title it, My Worst Experience Running Darkmoor. If I personally had a video that was chaotic, that's how I kind of titled the video, like my chaotic experience doing this. And it's just a lot more eye-grabbing because a lot of people are like, okay, well, why is it chaotic, you know? And they begin to question it. Bring a title that helps bring question that will help them click on the video because, for example, you guys will notice that a lot of the titles that you probably click on are followed by being questioned. You're curious about something, so you click on it. I also personally like using capitals in my title. I just feel like it grabs attention more, but this is completely up to you. This is just kind of a personal preference thing. I'm a person who I swear I'm fluent in capitalization, so like that's just kind of me. But, well friends, this was part 1 of my How to Make Good WIZARD101 videos series. If you would like a part 2 on how to make high quality thumbnails and set up your channel to look more professional, make sure to let me know in the comments below and you shall receive. Other than that, guys, I truly hope you guys have a wonderful day and a night, and I truly hope I have the privilege of seeing you guys next time. Okay, bye friends!